Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. Today I've got the Citroen C4 for you. Yes, we're back on this little beauty. Got the next four stages, 47 to 50. Show you 49. Ooh, there we go. There's bits flying away, so I won't place in this. Oh, there we go. That's the interior floor. Yeah, there's a nice green piece just there as well. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, that was cool. Yeah. 47, it says something about axle in the instructions, but basically we've got pedals that go on the floor. But anyway, let's see what happens. I think they've just got the title wrong, or the heading wrong for the instructions, because the rest of the instructions are fine, all about the pedals. But anyway, let's start with stage 47. Okay, here we have the parts to stage 47, so let's get them out. There we go, those are our parts. We have 47A, which is the pedal support plate, then we have the clutch pedal, then we have the clutch transmitter, then brake pedal, brake master cylinders, brake pipe connectors times 2, which are these black things. We have brake and clutch pipes, basically it's a tube, and then we have the accelerator pedal. The heading says rear axle for some reason. Never mind. Anyway, we need these two pieces. Okay, we need these three pieces actually. Right, so we've got 47B. 47B goes into this hole here. There we go, just like that. Then we want 47C, which is this piece, and it goes, yeah, to the side of it. There we go. That's them two pieces in place. Right, then we want 47D, which is this piece, and I think it goes there into that hole, just there like that. Right, now we need these two little pieces. Right, we need both of these, which are 47F. They are D-shaped, so that one will go in there. Oh, that's a loose fit, that. We're going to have to glue these. Anything loose we need to glue. That one will go into there. That seems a bit odd. There we go. That one seems to go off on its own. I think they've made the D-shaped connection incorrect inside, but there's nothing I can do about it really. Now these go into there like so. I think I need to glue them as well. There we go, that's 47E in place. All we're left with is the accelerator pedal, 47H, which will go in to here. That's a nice tight fit as well. Brilliant. Right, now we need the pipe. Right, we need two 20mm pipes. Okay, these two 20mm pipes. Let's get them in place. One goes on 47C and one goes on 47E. There we go, that's the two pipes in place. One here and one just there. So we have 47E and 47C, and the pipe is 47G. There we go, that's all we need to do with stage 47. Let's move on to stage 48. Here we have stage 48. We have pedals. We have center console, core driver LCD monitor, core driver LCD monitor screen decal, wiring connectors 1x3, wiring connector 2, and then we have an LCD monitor wiring, and then side brackets 1x4, 2x4, 3x8. We need LM and AP screws. Okay, we'll get the parts out. Okay, those are all our parts. These are all metal, they're plastic, they're metal, but we don't need them just now. All them. What we do need is this piece, which is 48B, and we need these three pieces, which are 48D. These basically go into the back of here. These are all D-shapes. There we go, these are just all push fits. If there's any loose you can glue them, of course. Well, they seem fine. Yeah, I don't think they're going to come out. Probably put some piping on that afterwards. Put that to one side, because now we need 48A, which is this piece, and 48E, which is this piece. This is D-shaped connection, just smaller. There we go. That's where that goes. Excellent. Right, now we need to make some pipes. Right, we need 4 30mm pipes. That'll do. Right, we need one of these to fit onto here. There, that goes on nice and well. We won't glue that. Okay, now we need 48B, which is the co-driver LCD monitor. We can put that under there, out of the way. That pipe will fit that later. Just going in the way at the moment. This will go here. You can see it's got a location peg as well. Right, we need to fix it from underneath with an AP screw. There we go. Right, okay, now we need to fit these pipes onto here. I could have done that first actually. Make it easier for myself. Right, pull that one on there. There we go. Get all them in place. Then we can fit it. There we go. That's better. So that should be. Now all I need to do is to fit these pipes, each one of them, onto these little pegs underneath here. That one there, and that one there. Not shorten that one actually. And that one there. And this one can come round and go on to the fourth one. There we go, yeah, that one's a little bit longer. There we go, that's all the pipes in place. Looking cool. Right, okay. Now we need to fit these with LM screws. Okay, so we have 8 of these to fit with LM screws. So we've got 48I, which is a circular pad or foot, and the metal frame is 48G. There we go, that's one in place. I'll get the rest in place and show you in a minute. Okay, we've got the last one to fit. One LM screw through here, like that. There we go. That's all 8 in place. Brilliant. Then we have these 4 pieces to fit. They will fit in between the holes, just like that. These are a nice snug fit, so you won't need any glue. Shouldn't think so anyway. There we go. Excellent. That's all 4 in place. Brilliant. Right, now all we need to do is put the decal onto the monitor. Okay, pop that into some water for a minute. Okay, let's fish the decal out. That should be wet enough. Right. Yeah, definitely wet enough. Put that onto the monitor and just stroke it into place. There we go. Perfectum. Excellent. That looks cool. So there we go, that is stage 48 completed. Let's move on to stage 49. Okay, we have stage 49. 49A is the interior floor, 49B interior ECU 1, 49C interior ECU 2, 49D electric cable. Let's get the parts out. So there we go, those are the parts. Right, we want 49B and 49C. These two click together. They go together like that. That's the ECU. Right, this pipe is 160mm because I've made sure it is. There we go. That fits onto there just like that. Now this fits onto here. One peg is bigger than the other. There we go. Perfectum, just like that. That's all we need to do with this stage. Excellent. If that ever becomes loose, can always glue it. There we go. Let's move on to stage 50. Okay, we have stage 50. We have driver and co-driver footrest panel, thermal insulator, fuse box, interior ECU 3, 4 and 5, ECU wiring trunking, wiring connectors 1x2, wiring connector number 2, and then we have clutch hydraulic pipe fitting, and then 50k's wiring / hydraulic cables. We'll need AFM, AP, CP, XP screws. Okay, we'll get the parts out. Okay, those are the parts. First thing we need to do is pop these two together. Right, these go like that basically. We need 4 AFM screws to keep these two together. There we go. I would imagine that'll come together later. You can see it's a little bit out of sorts there a little bit at the moment. Well, we'll sort that later. Well, now we have this to fit, and this goes in the middle here. It's going to be fun. That should go something like that. There we go. That's that foil in place. Okay, next, flip this over. We need 50C, which is this piece, which goes into this corner. There is a location peg at this end, and we need to flip that over and fix it in place with a CP screw. There we go, that's in place. Next we need 50D, which is this piece. Lovely detail on it. That fits just there like that, and we fix that with an AP screw. There we go, that's 50D in place. Now we want 50E. It's a D-shaped connection and it goes just here. Just there like that. Excellent. You may want to glue that. Next we have 50H, which will fit just here. There's a location peg. Push it in there, like so. Fix it from behind with another CP screw. There's the screw. That's 50F in place. Right, now we've got 50G, 50H and 50I. These two little pieces are got a D-shaped connection. They're both 50H. They will go onto here, side of 50G. There's one there, and the other one here. And then we have 50I. Oh, sorry, that's in the wrong place, that one. That one goes at the front. There we go. Because 50I goes into this one. Like that. Yeah, that one will need some glue. But that's where they go. See the two that are the same, 50H and the one at the back, 50I. Okay, they're all glued now. This will go here. There's a location peg there. It will fit there, but we will need a CP screw from underneath. There we go. Excellent, that's in place. Now 50J, this little piece will go into here. There we go, that'll probably need some glue. Right, now we need two 20mm pipes and a 30mm. There we go. Okay, the first 20mm pipe will go from here, there, to here. And then this second one will go from here onto there, just like that. Excellent. Okay, now we can pop the pedals from stage 47 into here and here, and into them two sockets there as well. We'll need 2 CP screws for this. There we go. That's that in place. It says today 2 CP screws. There we go. Right, now we've got some pipes to connect. Okay, we've got a pipe, the 30mm pipe from here on to there, and from here to here, 50J, just there like so. Okay, now we've got this centre console piece which will fit just there. We'll hold that from underneath with a couple of XP screws. There we go, that's everything in place. If these pipes get in the way, just cut them down a little bit, because the measurements are always a little on the long side. Well, there we go, that's stage 50 completed, with stage 47, 48, 49 in place. Excellent stuff. That's looking cool for the interior. Brilliant. There we go, folks, there's the interior floor with all that lovely detail. Yeah, looking pretty cool, that is it not? Yeah, I do like this. Very detailed, this build. Absolutely loving it. A lot more pipes to fit yet. Got these pipes at the back to fit as well. They don't seem to be going anywhere at the moment, but anyway, that is looking really cool. I know there's a bit of a gap here, but that will get pressed in place when we put it on the actual chassis floor. Excellent, there we go. Loving it, absolutely loving it. There we go, that's it for this week for the Citroen C4. If you did like that, give us a nice big thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.